Hi, everybody. Am I the only one
Hello.
who can talk?
Kick it off.
Hey,
Hello.
this is Michael Vogel, VP of Development from Hasbro Studios.
You got Brian Leonard here, Executive Director at Hasbro Studios.
And Megan McCarthy, I wrote the scripts for the movie.
I'm Jason Thiessen. I'm Supervising Director for the movie.
And this is Ishi Rudell, who's co-director of the movie.
And we're here to talk
Everybody
to
here?
you.
All
Yeah, let's talk about some awesomeness like these hoodies and the
Yeah.
massive
And how
amount of
much
hair they
can
have.
Wait, watch this one coming right up.
This is the best one.
Wow! The amount of hair that was contained in there is amazing.
It's actually
That's-
a magical bag of holding.
That's animation magic. So these are the Sirens, our villains for Equestria Girls 2, and they're kind of awesome. Megan, good idea.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And here they are talking about how they were banished from Equestria.
They don't seem to really get along, do they?
No.
Not so well.
Oh, what's that?
Hey, look, guys, it's Equestria Girls Part 1 finale.
Could it actually be that we're overlapping these two?
God.
Brilliant.
Actually, this is one of the things that I liked when we were trying to figure out what we were going to do for a follow-up is this whole concept that
Ooh, that gem.
that magic, the inciting incident was Equestria Girls 1 and bringing the element of harmony to this world actually had long-lasting effects that nobody even knew about until we got to the second movie. Good job,
Yes.
Megan. Good idea. Good idea, Megan.
Very well written, Megan.
I love the posing here.
This is the best. Here it is.
Here it is.
Yeah.
This is how you strike a
Really
pose.
cool. Right. Bam!
Nope. Bam. Jason, you bammed too early.
Oh, I think your
ready
sync
for
is
it.
out.
Opening title sequence. Here we go.
I think the first time Brian and I saw this opening title sequence, we both fell over. We were so excited.
Yeah, it was one of the first pieces of animation we saw from the movie, and it just blew us away.
Yeah, we had our guy, one of the board artists that was from season 4.
Tony Cliff.
Tony Cliff, he did an amazing job on this. When we kind of brought him on to do this, he was super excited to do it, and he was like, I know exactly what to do.
Yeah.
And he just went off, and we said, go do something cool. Here's the song. And he came back and was like almost fully animated in Flash as a storyboard, and we're just like, holy crap, this is amazing.
Yeah.
I think it's done.
Beyond what we expected.
Yeah.
Yeah, shockingly, we had no notes. It was pretty remarkable.
Brian
What's
Leonard.
that like?
Brian Leonard had no notes.
I don't know. It's the first time it's ever happened.
I think we should ask Tony. He's the one who did it.
Yeah.
I actually really like this whole style. I mean, it's kind of awesome. Just like the whole like sharp legs and the cutie marks in the eyes. Like it's just.
Mm-hmm.
I want a T-shirt like this.
Hey, don't forget, great song too.
Yes.
By Daniel.
Well, Rid
Definitely.
Sorensen, our art director, he did like a first pass, like coming up with the silhouette style with the pointy
Yeah.
legs and all that stuff, and then we gave that to Tony, and then he just went with it.
Yeah.
I love that little glow
Yeah.
in their arms there. That was Ishi that did that.
I had a little piece.
Cool bling.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, at Canterlot High,
Yeah. This takes place a little while after that first beginning.
Yeah, how many
Yeah, it's not
moons is this?
necessarily.
how many moons after?
How many moons after is
Yeah,
this?
technically, how many moons?
I don't know. It's not necessarily the next day or anything.
6. It is 6 moons.
6 moons.
Yeah. That's going to be in a Wikipedia page somewhere.
By the way, I think they need to
Somebody-
work on their art skills. I mean,
somebody-
it's just drawing lines and C's. It's like, come on, guys.
Uh-oh.
Is it-
Sunset Shimmer.
Is it serendipity that the orange sunset shimmer grabs the orange paint?
Yeah.
Coincidence?
Oh, look at everybody giving her the shade.
Yeah, I mean, this is one of the things I love about this movie is that we've carried through sort of all the events from the previous movie. It's like, everything that happened had an effect on what happens here.
Well, actually, and Megan, you can talk about that because I think the earliest drafts actually didn't have a lot of this.
Yeah, when we first started, we weren't sure kind of whose movie it was going to be. And then when we arrived at that idea that it's really Sunset Shimmer, that she has really a place to go. When we left her, she was sorry for what she did, but how does she fix that? How does she fit into this world as not an evil demon?
Actually, I remember when you sent us that email. You're like, I'm sending y'all the second draft tomorrow. I just want y'all to know Sunset Shimmer is huge.
No, it's really
You read
good
all my
idea.
emails to you in that voice.
I read all of your emails with that accent.
School programs here at CHS. So keep working on those signs and posters. I think it's going to
I want to do the movie about Celestia and Luna when they go home at night.
Ooh, burn.
Ooh.
Everyone, look at the dark
Ooh.
stairs.
I love how everyone keeps reminding Sunset Shimmer of the past.
She's never gonna live it down.
No.
Oh, wait, there she says it.
I
love
love the
that
fact
line.
that we
Yes.
got She-Demon.
Personal army. Oh, darling, you have us, and we've forgiven you for your past boo-boos.
That's Tabitha.
Boo-boos.
Yeah, I love
Boo-boos.
her. She improv that boo-boo
Boo-boos.
line.
Yeah. I feel a song coming on.
This was the first song that we got in. I remember we got it and we were like, ooh, this movie is going to be good.
Yeah. And then they just keep getting better and better.
Yeah. Sabrina Alberghetti storyboarded this part.
And all of that teaser.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's some great animation of them playing where it's coming up, but where we see them sort of in profile, like kind of bob into the music, and there's some really great little subtleties in there.
Yeah, we really tried to play with the depth of field.
Yeah, and when you guys are animating them
here,
playing
yeah.
instruments, do you have like reference of people playing the actual notes?
Yeah, is it accurate, guys? Is
We
it
tried
accurate?
to be accurate.
Yeah, we really tried to be as accurate as possible.
There's
with the
there's
instrument.
levels where people could probably say we're not accurate, I'm
Yeah.
sure. But Ken, our animation director, he put a lot of effort into trying to keep it really accurate to how you play the instruments and everything. He's very knowledgeable about that. This scene I love.
Yeah, it's a
this
great
part.
scene.
The bobbing is really nice.
Yeah. Sunset getting
That
into the
too is
groove.
good. Yeah. There she's being a cool guy, tapping her feet.
Yeah, we didn't want to have her outright dancing.
Yeah. Keep her kind of cool, you know. She's a bit
Yeah.
of a Fonzie.
Yeah, in an early bit of animation, she was like dancing and shaking her hips and stuff. It was like, is that really Sunset Shimmer?
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
little much.
Yeah.
I still can't believe that happens when we play.
So now we were basically showing that they're ponying up when they play their music, right?
Yeah.
This is it's like the feeling of the music is flowing through them.
Yeah, it was a great way to catch up people with sort of the events of the shorts that acted as a bit of a sort of a prequel or a prologue
Yeah, totally.
to the movie.
It's a good way to explain how they're able to utilize that magic too without Twilight around.
Right.
Boom, so we could be in the showcase. Plus, I'm the lead singer and guitarist.
I detect conflict. Oh,
Hey.
Look who it is.
hey neighbor.
Hey, neighbor.
I just stopped by.
I don't suppose any of our friends from out of town might come? It being a special charity event.
Oh, he's so nervous.
Sorry, Flash. I don't think Twilight's gonna be back at Canterlot High anytime soon.
I don't know, Applejack.
I beg
You
to
might
differ.
be wrong.
You might be wrong about that.
Rocking it.
Awkward.
Oh, man, he is so clumsy.
Someone is quite dismissive.
Aren't we all when we're in love?
It's okay. Flash is
I like how they address the past that Sunset Shimmer had with Flash Sentry here. And then they agree with her. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are.
You turned yourself around.
Thanks, Applejack. But I'm not sure everyone else at CHS feels the same way.
Sunset Shimmer, please report to the main foyer.
Gotta run. I volunteered to show some new students around the school. Thought it'd be good for them to get to know the new me before they heard all the stuff about
Wonder who she's gonna be showing around the school.
new students.
New
eh?
students.
New students.
This seems like an
who'd be
interesting
new?
plot development.
Yeah. At least she's making an effort, you know.
We'll get to it.
Oh, Rainbow Dash. That's so mean.
Or
Yeah.
Fluttershy.
She hasn't learned to be as open as she is in Equestria yet.
Hey, wait a second. Who are these people?
By the way, I don't know what the application process is to get into Canterlot High, but it is quite lax.
Apparently,
You just
have to
show up.
walk
You walk
in
through that
the
front
door.
door.
Hi, we're teens. Please take us.
Musical showcase this weekend. The whole school is pretty much rallying around it.
Musical showcase?
I'm sure.
Uh-oh.
There's some plotting going on, I feel, but I'm not sure.
I love Sonata.
She is
That's a good pose.
a real genius.
That's a nice.
I like that, yeah, when
Yeah,
she's
she's
grabbing her
sort
arm and leaning on herself. We really tried to keep them all really different in the way that they carry themselves and act and stuff. It's pretty clear who's who by their color schemes, but we really wanted to make sure that
Really
their
portray their
characters are different too. Awkward moment.
Awkward moment.
Pretty. Where did you?
She almost broke her wrist
Yeah,
there.
that was-
Couldn't be too violent with that arm grab.
Yeah.
They're so suspicious. What is going on?
Hey,
Little cafeteria.
cafeteria scene.
These shots are so hard to put together with all those students
So many
and all the
characters.
chairs. Our layout team just kind of goes nuts.
What is Applejack eating?
What is she?
Mashed potatoes with mushroom gravy.
How many layers is on that sandwich, Rainbow Dash?
She needs her carbs.
Maybe someone already talked to them, told them about what I did. Oh, so much for me.
Sunset Shimmer is so insecure now.
Yeah, she's really done a 360.
Fluttershy.
Foot in mouth.
I do like how we did the reverse of the cafeteria scene from the first movie.
Yeah, that was such
Yeah.
an iconic scene from the first one, and it was fun to flip it.
Hey, let's bring everybody together. Let's tear
them apart.
Put together the puzzle, take the puzzle apart. Put together the puzzle.
Some plan, Adagio.
It won't be the same as the times before. There is equestrian magic here. Their negative energy will give us the power we need to get this entire world to do our bidding.
Sinister.
That is a pretty clear plan.
Yeah.
I smell a song coming on.
Yeah.
I am in love with this song.
Yeah. This
Well, it
whole
is a seducing song.
Yeah, this whole section was bordered by Mike West.
Mm.
He did a great job with this.
Yeah, we didn't really change much. It's a real challenge to animate them that way, to be so seductive,
I've seen
especially in Flash.
By the way, that paralleling his strumming in the first cafeteria song, that's how well thought out that is. It's so great.
I had a friend who doesn't really watch My Little Pony, but he saw this song at Comic-Con, and he was so impressed by the fact that most of what they're saying at the beginning, you're kind of like, yeah, that's not wrong. Like, you should want to shine bright. You should want to do
almost
this. And
have
it
a
kind of
point.
eases into, yeah, they almost have a point, and then you're like, I feel weird about this.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the funny thing is it's not anything. There's nothing wrong with what they're saying, but there's something wrong about it.
Well, it's always, the best villains have a pretty compelling reason. It's just been sort of turned on its head and,
Yeah.
used for evil. And the sirens are no different.
I love this shot.
Love that.
Yeah.
It's Trixie.
Yeah, Trixie taking a much bigger role in this movie.
There's a-
She's not just buying snacks anymore.
Let's talk about this guy for a minute. Is he really in high school?
He's got a gray streak and a mustache.
You want to win it? Let's have a battle of
quite a modernish pop song too. It's a bit
Yeah, actually, that was
different
another
from
thing that
what
was
we've done
fun was
before.
trying to figure out having those conversations with Daniel about what do the sirens sound like versus the rain booms.
To be clear, you're referring to Daniel Ingram.
That would be Daniel Ingram.
That Daniel.
That Daniel.
Again, there's another
The hips.
mustachioed teen.
I love this scene.
Yeah, that's
That turned out
amazing.
really good.
Winning this thing. Oh, what's this mysterious smoke?
Yeah.
It's a good old match cut.
I guess Taco Tuesday didn't sit well with everyone, right?
No, it's magic.
It's magic, miss.
Can you see the sparkles?
Yeah, that's the
there are no
difference.
It's just the
sparkles there.
fumes from the tacos. Uh-oh. You
Oh,
guys.
they
They're all
disrupted
fighting.
everything. Pinky.
She's usually like 5 steps ahead of people. They're a little bit behind.
But it's funny, so
What
it
are
works.
Trixie and Photo Finish
I
talking
know. That's a whole movie in itself.
She's doing some 8x10s for her.
To the curb in no time. Last thing she needs is another CHS event almost ruined by some power crazy.
Oh, Jack.
Womp womp.
Do you have
Yeah,
to bring it up?
I get
Megan,
it,
I gotta
guys.
say, I love how you keep reminding Sunset Shimmer throughout
Yeah.
this whole DVD.
Those girls came into my office earlier and were absolutely delightful.
Perhaps Sunset Shimmer is just eager to make someone else out to be a bad element, so that her actions at the fall.
Ooh, even Luna is throwing shade.
Yeah, everyone's got it.
Man.
You gotta appreciate how the board artists try to fit 7 characters in the shot all the time.
Yeah. It was challenging.
The Dazzlings will steal your spotlight.
The Dazzlings?
Like that.
The name of their musical group. That's why they came by my office earlier to sign up for the showcase. Even sang a little song to Vice Principal Luna and I.
They did?
Yes. And we think having a battle of the bands instead.
They seem a little bit hypnotized.
Their pupils.
It's our old friend, the statue.
statue.
Old friend, the portal.
The ladybug.
I love this ladybug thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
Or
little
Mike
details
West.
just make
Yeah.
it feel so real.
Yeah, you
How
guys
Pinkie
took
Pie
a
just
scene where
pops
they're
her
just,
head
where they're just kind of sitting around and made it really interesting and dynamic with your shot choice and the placement of the camera.
I knew they would do that. That's
Yeah,
why
totally.
I was just
Megan totally
them
wrote
talking.
it. Megan
Like,
totally wrote
they'll
it
make
with that in
some-
mind.
something cool.
Oh, another reminder. But
Yeah.
I love this shot, right?
Yeah.
Coming up here, this little camera move. And then,
Yeah.
Whoa.
And then this shot from the ladybug's point of view kind of thing. It's a nice touch.
If only we could get a message to Twilight. Maybe she could tell us how to break the spell the Dazzlings have cast on our friends. Well, that's not.
You can't go talk to Twilight, don't you know?
It's closed, as demonstrated by this
You can
ball.
see Rarity just put nail polish all the way up her arm from that.
I may have an idea how we can get into.
Of course, Sunset Shimmer to the rescue.
Yeah, good job, Megan, on those 30 moons.
Yeah, I mean, that obviously was a big challenge because when you do the first movie, you don't know there's going to be a second movie. So you build things into the plot like a ticking clock of the portal will close, and then all of a sudden you get a second movie and you have to figure out, how do we open that thing again?
Yeah.
We had so
I
many.
think this.
And we had a lot of different versions of how that was
Yeah.
going to happen before
This
we arrived
though,
at
I
this
think
one.
was a bit of a stroke of genius. I love the idea of like the quantum entangled books.
Yeah, the 2 books. I actually got this idea from a fantasy novel I read in high school.
I get a message to her, then she can get a message to Princess Twilight.
So what are you waiting for? Get to writing!
I'm glad you said it, because when that idea came up, I'm like, wait a minute, I read this in a fantasy series as a kid.
Dear Princess Celestia.
Bum, bum, bum.
Into our familiar territory.
Hey.
I know this place.
Who was that just flew by?
When last we
castle.
left Twilight Sparkle.
Continuity.
That's big. It's a big place. What is
What are
Spike
they
reading?
doing?
Yeah.
Is that a Power Ponies comic?
No, Daring Do.
I think it was Daring Do.
Oh.
I like that this guy's in a sweatsuit. That's a
He's
nice
a mover.
touch. Nice design touch.
The library. Third door on the left.
What's that book?
It's like a cell phone. They're text messaging. This is how we get modern technology into the old
Fantasy world.
Fantasy world, yeah.
What is it, Twilight? It looks like a message to Princess Celestia from my friends at Canterlot High. How is that even possible? I have no idea, but it sounds like they need my help. The way Sunset Shimmer described them, I think these new girls sound an awful lot like the Sirens. Not the Sirens! I don't actually know what that is.
There's some
Oh, Pinky.
nice illustrations here.
Hey! Storybook
Rebecca
flashback.
Dart. Yeah, Rebecca Dart did these illustrations.
Yeah, they turned out great.
Yeah, they're really, really beautiful.
The more of this negative energy they consumed, the stronger their voices became, and the farther.
Yeah, they're pretty cool characters. I'd like to see them in Pony World.
Yeah, indeed.
If the Sirens had their way, they would have divided and conquered.
We need to do an episode where they go back in time to that.
Certain Star's world of
Hey.
Star
Murder
Wars.
Ponies episode.
he found a way to banish them to another world. When we're
Through his beard.
So Celestia didn't banish them?
I know Celestia did not banish them
No, this
as
is
was
Star
previously
Swirl.
thought, and
Yeah. There seems to be more than, what's on the surface there, because there's like a whole story that must be told of how he did that.
I'll tell you something. For someone who hasn't actually appeared in the show, Star Swirl has done a lot of things.
Kind of like that. It's a mega history there,
I remember we went through so many different ways of trying to figure out how Twilight actually got back, and I kind of really liked the fact that where we settled on was Twilight's smart enough to figure this out.
Yeah.
Science.
Actually, Pinky just figured it out.
Well,
It's true, yeah.
that is true.
She just happens to have a bunch of electronic equipment just lying around.
Came with the castle.
I think I think this worked really well thematically for the story, for like sort of Twilight's part of the story, which is, she clearly is a pony who can solve any problem.
While she's a pony.
She got the mirror on loan from Cadence, by the way. I love this sequence with Pinkie Pie.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was all Carrie.
Yeah, Carrie Momberquette.
She boarded this whole section. It was great. All the pony stuff.
Isha, I remember how particular you were about making sure that this this actually functioned in some way. You were like, we wanted to be sure that all the pieces fit together, and I'm like,
It took us a while, but we finally nailed it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I think that it would probably behave a little bit differently.
Yeah,
Listen, I trust Isha's ability to figure out how a fictional object in a fictional universe actually would function if it was realistic.
I like how the magic is kind of rolled like taffy at one point. Boom.
That Twilight Sparkle is one smart pony.
Don't suppose we could join you this time around?
Better not. It could make things pretty confusing if Canterlot High all of a sudden had
And hard to animate.
Good way to explain
Now
it.
you have to fit 12,
That would've just-
14
Yeah.
characters in one frame.
That's easy,
that
right?
killed production.
I actually really like it sometimes when the story just sort of outright explains why you're doing something or why you're not doing something, just to kind of appease to the fans a bit. Like, why aren't they going? Well, here's why. They're not at all worried about radiation poisoning, are they?
Wow. Wow.
Just gonna go through there.
You're just jumping into the portal.
That's Equestria
How
Girls
do you know it
6,
works?
Gamma Radiation.
That's how they become the power ponies.
Exactly.
Oh, wait
Yeah.
a minute.
Hey.
Wait a minute.
Hey, wait a second. Oh, how are you gonna beat that, Pinky?
Ooh. What
Bunch of
card
jokers.
are you
Of
actually playing?
course.
You're supposed to take those jokers out of the pack.
Oh, there she is.
Good
Timing.
timing. Yeah. Where was
really
where was the
drew
first
this-
place that she came out of? I think it was the locker, right? In an early draft.
Oh, in
came-
an early draft.
she came out of
the
a
first
locker at
one.
one
Or
point.
yeah, this one.
Oh no.
Yeah.
We really tried to milk that scene with Sunset, Shimmer, and Twilight
Yeah.
taking each other's hand to show that they're not 100% sure about each other just yet.
For starters, a certain blue-haired guitar player was just asking about it.
Ooh, girl.
Isn't that nice? Perhaps you could give us just the slightest bit of gossip from your world?
She's got an official title now. The Princess of Friendship.
Wow, that's really impressive. Guess you really were Princess Celestia's prize pupil.
Ooh.
You could have been a princess of
Sense a
Friendship,
little bit of
Sunset
jealousy.
Shimmer.
Yeah.
By the way, I think this is this is like one of many shots where somebody gets something spilled on them.
Yeah.
Their face, their
common
shirt.
thread. Yeah. Oh, there's our old friend DJ.
Yeah. Just bouncing along.
I think that might sync up with something.
Does that sync up with the
The
short?
shorts?
Yeah, it might.
It might.
No, because Twilight wasn't in the
Yeah.
short.
Oh, right.
Let's pretend it synced up with the short, because
Yeah, I think it is
Yeah.
better to
How great
think
would that have been?
Hey, fans listening to this, just pretend Twilight's there in the DJ Phone 3 short.
Well, and
Thank
Sunset
you.
Shimmer.
And Sunset Shimmer. Just pretend for us.
Oh, now Twilight is the one who burns Sunset.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Man, I kind of wish you just turned into that monster and just blasted him for it.
There's
Yeah.
DJ in the
Like a
background.
little Hadouken.
Didn't that originally go on for like another 3 minutes? Ishi.
That was the whole movie.
Any idea where the Dazzlings might be?
Pinky, finish your drink.
Yeah.
There's a big party tonight for all the fans who signed up to be in the show.
She's just so messy.
Yeah. Again, more
There it
stuff
goes.
on faces and shirts.
They like to clean each other off.
It's a very nurturing society.
This does not look
They're
like a very
friends.
fun party.
Yeah.
Not at all.
But yeah, I love
Just
some of the new additions.
Lyra.
Trixie's bandmates, and
Yeah.
and we got Lyra
Pinky
and
just eating cookies.
Bonbon.
Yeah, part of the fun of this one was, I would think, would be getting to be all these background characters, kind of
Yep.
getting to be showcased a little bit.
Oh, the old bump into. They always bump into each other.
For the big competition, right?
Something like that.
Not that there's gonna be any real competition. No one here wants this as bad as my band does.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's great to track him. You know, he just has a few sort of subtle moments throughout the movie, but you can really see the progression of his personality as he sort of gets deeper and deeper under their spell. It's a
Yeah.
little bit darker.
I like that. And he's almost like nonchalant. He's too nonchalant with Twilight. He's like, oh, whatever.
Just eat him, Pinky. Nah, put him in your
Yes.
hair for later.
Save
Put him
it-
in your hair for
save it
later.
Uh-oh. Nobody's mingling. Hey, who are those guys?
Hey,
Diamond Dogs!
Hey.
Those are the weirdest students in that school.
they've clearly failed a few grades.
Like too much grape juice with the apple.
It was on purpose.
Well, she isn't
that's
bright.
how-
Yeah, she's not.
She's
too,
not bright.
smart.
Yeah.
She's not really from this world. What does she know about grapes?
Well, she has been there for a while.
And
How
they
long
do
have it-
also have grapes in Equestria. So there is that.
She just thought it was really big grapes.
One of my
Oh, I
favorite
love this.
moments.
Yeah, this
I
is
love
such a
this
great
part.
moment.
Let's do this. Friendship is magic!
Oh, Twilight.
The end. Movie over.
And the movie's over. They win.
But it was fun. I mean, when Megan brought this in, it was just fun. You know, we had an opportunity to sort of poke a little bit of fun at ourselves that actually worked organically with the story.
Just like, yeah, the silliness of like, oh, let's all hold hands and just beat the bad
And
guy.
Pinkie Pie's
Yeah.
eating the cookie still.
Yeah, she's not really engaged.
Oh, that's why it didn't work. Pinky.
Yeah.
Nobody look at them. talking.
Talk about throwing down the gauntlet. This group is obviously serious about winning. A little cocky, though, aren't they? Claiming there won't really be a
I really thought Kazumi did a great job voicing Adagio.
Yeah. Very commanding.
Trixie has anything to do with it.
Whatever, Trixie! We're the best band at CHS!
No, the Crusaders are gonna win.
Oh, more green smoke.
Drink it up.
Remember, we had a lot of conversations about tracking the Sirens' power ability and how much negativity they could get at a given time and what their goals were.
And here they suddenly realize that everyone's under their spell except for these girls. So there's something important about them.
spell. But not these girls. These girls are special.
That actually came later too, because I remember in an earlier draft we were trying to justify why they didn't notice that the girls didn't fall under their spell until we realized that worked really well as a story point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we were always trying to track, how much the Dazzlings or the Sirens actually knew about them, knew about Sunset and her past, and it actually plays so nicely into the emotional arcs for everyone.
Megan, you so smart.
It takes me a minute, but I get
Delayed reaction. It's smart too how Sunset Shimmer is the one to kind of, give the prompt Twilight into the idea. It's a clue to the future there.
This is all great. All the posing here. This whole board was done by Katrina Hadley.
Yeah, this part was Katrina.
She really got into the characters' heads.
She has a really pretty posing style. She really knows how to get the subtlety of the characters' actions.
Sunset feels left out.
So, what do you want to play? Triangle? Sousaphone?
We studied how to play the theremin. That is technically the way you're supposed to play it.
You just wave your hands above it? That's amazing.
A little reminder of her being...
We had a long conversation about that too, didn't we?
This is why Twilight doesn't...
What instrument would she play?
Yeah.
She doesn't have fingers most of the time.
Yeah, she's not going to do flamenco guitar.
I guess she could have done the triangle.
Or the tambourine.
The tambourine. She could have worked the space with the triangle. Or cowbell.
There you
Always
go.
needs more
There you go.
cowbell.
Everybody needs more cowbell.
Everybody needs more cowbell.
Is that a derogatory thing, though, in her world?
Probably is. Oh.
The pressure is on.
I love how much confidence Spike has in Twilight.
Yeah, I love that he was like, I'll come to help you, and all he does is really put pressure on her the entire time.
Yeah. And he would
Way to
hear,
go,
like, he's like,
Spike.
yeah,
Thanks, Spike.
whatever.
But that helps her grow.
Exactly.
Tough love. Nice pose. Ooh,
Let's
Pinkie
go to
Pie's
Pinkie's
house.
house.
In pajamas.
What kind of website is she on? I think
Selfie
she's
time.
Yeah.
Photobomb.
She's upset with Spike's photo bomb.
Little Easter egg here down at the bottom.
What?
Oh, what's that? What game are they playing?
It's the Power Ponies video. Oh wait, not Power Ponies. Power.
Yeah, whatever we would call it.
What
This
were we-
one.
what are the
Power
Ponies in
humans.
this
Power
one?
people? Power people.
Oh, I guess that works. Gummy's just a stuffed
Gummy.
Gummy.
Stuffed gummy.
Yeah,
He behaves the same way.
exactly.
He's way more active in this universe.
That's actually the gummy actually followed them through the portal.
That's what happens to him. Oh no. There was a nice piece of animation when Rarity sat down on the bed. There was a little bounce on it. I thought that was a
Yeah.
good touch.
Pizza sounds good right now, y'all.
That's just because you don't eat carbs.
Scribbles
That's
are great.
probably why.
We made
it's
Andrea
like
put some
Supreme
cookies
pizza.
in her mouth to say that line.
All the candy in the drawer was an added touch.
Half-eaten donut.
That's what my drawer looks like in my office.
Oh, I love this scene. It's one
Yeah.
of my favorite scenes. This was like a late addition.
The
Yeah, this
covert
was another one
nighttime.
that went through a lot of revisions because it was just so important,
Yeah, very
sort of
important.
thematically to the movie.
Well, because it was difficult. I mean, because when you realized that Sunset Shimmer's arc was a big part of this movie, but still Twilight plays such a huge role, and we really wanted to make sure that both of those people. God, the animation is beautiful too, by the way.
Yeah, the
The
lighting
lighting,
is
it turned out
spectacular in this scene.
So
yeah.
much After Effects lighting went into this. It was hard to work out like the exact balance of how much light is on Twilight versus how much is on Sunset Shimmer, and
Yeah.
when the fridge door opens.
Yeah, we got to give a lot of props to
Look at all that whipped cream.
Yeah, Ben.
Ben
and-
Gallowitz. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's my favorite cameo coming up.
The whipped cream.
Yes, that's it. No, but I mean, this scene is so great. Like Twilight has the pressure to be good, and Sunset Shimmer has the pressure not to be bad.
And everyone's expectations of. There you go.
Yeah, they
Boom.
Share a little moment.
they find
Yeah.
a common ground.
And then,
Bam!
Everyone's favorite character here. Dumping crackers on a rock.
She walks away.
I love Maud.
Oh.
I love her. I want to do that spin-off.
I better get some sleep. Good luck with the counterspell. Not that you'll need it. This must be nothing compared to the stuff you're expected to deal with as a princess.
I like
So they
this too.
came
Like
so
he's-
close to admitting
Yeah.
what their issues were.
Oh, here it is. I can't do the spell by myself. Oh,
But
only you had just said it.
Oh, could have joined forces.
Pride.
2 problems solved in 1 moment.
Oh, here comes one of my favorite songs.
This song I loved because
Oh,
it
man.
was so.
I'm so proud of how bad these lyrics are.
But it.
And I remember Daniel got so mad about it. He's like, it's really hard for me to write a song this terrible.
But the thing is, he nailed it. Like it's so innocently. Like it's so accurately bad. Like it's just like a real bad song, but without being overly
Without forcing it.
comically bad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's just feels naturally bad. If that makes any sense.
I like that they almost pony up, but it's just not. It's just so
Yeah.
bad.
Granny Smith has some.
And the lyrics are
Wide
really like the
ear.
bad version of
It's the
her
bad- yeah.
cafeteria song from the first one.
Like as if you took a bunch of teens who'd never written a song before and put them in a
Yeah.
room. Like this is what would come out.
Super on the nose lyrics.
Yeah.
That sounded way better than the last 5 times you played it.
One word cameo.
One word, but full of wisdom.
Yeah.
As
Just
is
perfect
his way.
timing.
As is his way.
Oh, the cracks are forming.
Yeah.
It's fine. It'll be fine.
Twilight's being crazy.
Or perhaps we could take a short break. Try on some of the wardrobe choices I put together.
Rarity has quite the ability to just pull a wardrobe out from anywhere.
Yeah. And
pretty
change.
fantastic.
And change in 2 seconds. Where Pinky breaks the 4th wall just all the time. She has the ability to do it with.
This might be my
Well,
favorite
yeah.
outfit that Rarity ever made of all time.
Yeah, that was almost gonna get cut for time, and we were like, put it back in.
Put that outfit back in now.
What are you doing?
Something else got cut for time for that. No.
Oh no.
Nah,
I'm okay with that. I'm okay. Oh, okay.
It was a scene of a
I'm
tree.
sure it was just some plot point.
Yeah.
Seems.
Then we'll have to buy ourselves some time so you can keep working on it.
And how do you propose we do that? We compete in the Battle of the Bands for real.
Now they get their new conviction. More pressure on Twilight.
More confidence building. from
Spike.
He's trying to help. He thinks he is helping by supporting her and everything, but he has no idea how much he's just
A little
making it.
oblivious.
Yeah.
Brian does that to me a lot.
Every day.
Oh, now we're starting.
I believe I speak for everyone when I say it is by far the greatest thing we have ever done here at this school.
I mean,
Whoa. It's a lot of pressure.
Look at Arya's sitting
pose.
pose. I like how Luna just grabs the mic.
Yeah.
Give me
I
that.
think in the animatic she was even harsher about it. She yanked it out of her hand.
What's DJ listening to in the background?
Yeah. Uh-oh, here we go again.
Oh, no.
Taco Tuesday smoke is back, y'all.
Oh, they love the smell.
Lord.
And that's before.
Love that hand movement she has to stop them from
Yeah.
talking.
She is in control. I like how Arya doesn't even really put any effort into thinking of their names, the Rain Blossoms or whatever they're called.
Here comes another magical moment that was born out of the voice records.
Everyone here is going to be lining up to give them a shove.
Snips and snails.
Oh, this
rap.
part.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
A lot of
This,
ad-libbing.
Yeah.
I remember when the animatic came in, I couldn't even deal with this.
And the layout people, they came up with like a snip and snail sort of hand gestures for them. Like he's got the snail, you know.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I
His
didn't
fingers,
notice
yeah,
that
no,
before.
That's awesome.
Pinky likes it.
Then an orange, yo! Yeah! Yeah! Represent! What do we get off the stage?
Lee
Sonata likes it.
Tokar and I think it's Richard Ian Cox that they do these guys.
Oh, they were so good.
Man,
Boom.
winners, guys. Winners as far as I'm concerned.
Love this line too.
Don't drop the microphones.
Celestia is not even having it.
Yeah.
I might be hypnoptized, but I know that was awful.
Group who won't stand in the way of us getting to the finals.
Let's get ready to rock! Wait, where's Rarity? Oh, here, I'm here!
What are you wearing?
Metal tassels.
What era is she
I mean,
from?
guys, she does look fabulous.
That's true.
We will be performing in front of an audience.
I love this little gesture with the
Yeah,
chimes
the
on her
shimmer.
arm.
Pinkie Pie with the
Fringe.
drumsticks in her hair.
CMCs in their
CMCs in their
CMC
outfits.
outfits.
Yeah. We'll call back. Twilight,
remember
people
this
can
song.
hear you in that microphone.
Be cool enough to win.
It's another great little catchphrase callback here.
Tails and rainbows thing. So, about 20% less cool.
Oh,
Nice, Megan. Real
nice.
nice.
Look at that.
This was boarded by Carrie Momberket as well, this song. She did a great job.
She actually boarded the short as well.
For this song?
For this song.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
So she
Oh,
knows
that's
it
awesome.
inside and out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it worked out so well too because it's like, it's a Rainbow song, so why wouldn't it appear here? Then why wouldn't it be a song that they would play?
It's on
Also
their
gave
album.
Daniel a little bit of a break.
Yeah.
Like, oh, one less song to write, thank God.
And
we
it
let,
lets
we let
us,
him out of his music cage.
and it allows
Fine,
us to
Daniel.
it allows us to kind of destroy it too because it doesn't have to be perfect. We can play
Exactly.
it
Right.
and kind of ruin it.
Party cannon.
Party drum cannon. That's
Party drum cannon, yeah.
I mean, give them props. Like, it's just going terrible, but they're making it through.
Yeah. It's the show
I mean,
must go
choking on confetti.
I don't think that's the Heimlich maneuver.
I know. Have you ever been hit by a tambourine?
Tambourine. Smash it on their back.
This whole sequence turned out really, really good.
Yeah.
The animation and the boarding, all the lighting, it's great.
I like Photo Finish's bandmates as well.
They got quite elaborate outfits. Very detailed.
Indeed.
I like that shot with the confetti.
Here come the tears.
There goes the mascara. She needs to get some, waterproof mascara or something. Nobody
These wailing
claps.
cries.
More arguments.
Again, I remember this came later in the script process where we figured out that the Sirens' goal was to just break the rain booms. As we really looked at like what was going to really be the thing that drives this forward, it's like they couldn't get the rain booms under their spell at the beginning, so their entire goal became let's just turn the entire student body against them.
Yeah. They needed the magic from the rain booms.
It's really interesting to see Sunset Shimmer start to become the voice of reason here. She's really kind of changing her role. Oh, who's this?
What's this?
Oh, this is an interesting band.
I mean, guys, this is the movie right here.
Oh, Twilight, you gotta watch where you're going.
Bumping into each other like this.
You guys hear something?
Nope.
And a very cool reception this time.
You guys mind if I search your lockers?
And then you decide to come back here just so you can beat me in the Battle of the Bands. I want this, Twilight, and you're trying to...
Oh, man. He's being so mean.
By the way, what's
If
he
you were
gonna get
in a
if he-
relationship like that, get out.
Oh, no, he's making her cry and everything.
Oh.
All
those Flash
part of
Century
the
fans
plan.
out there are going to be really upset.
This is just part of the plan.
The next band to take the stage will be Trixie and the Illusions.
Better head back. We're supposed to go on after Trixie.
Another great parallel from the first movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A role reversal.
Yeah.
Why? Because you didn't? Oh, we know all about you, Sunset Shimmer. You've got quite the reputation at Canterlot High.
This scene took a lot of work.
It's a long shot, too. There's a lot of the walking around. There's,
Again, what I like about this is what the Sirens are saying is not untrue.
Yeah. They're just pushing
twisting
it. They're pushing our buttons.
Oh, by the time we're done.
Oh, now we're going to be treated to another Dazzling song. Make sure that mic is off when you're talking.
This was just so much fun.
Yeah, this is Marshall.
Yeah, Marshall Elliott.
Yeah. He storyboarded this song.
Yeah, some great light bloom effects in this this sequence. That was
Yeah.
super cool.
I love that shot right
Love
there
her
with the hand.
It's amazing.
Yeah, we did like layers of like.
And who came up with this idea for the entire sort of the board?
Brackets.
The brackets, thank you. My athletic knowledge is extreme.
Yeah, that was something we worked out at the storyboard stage, and Marshall included it in the song here with all the split screens and everything. We're trying to find a way to depict how how do you show each band being eliminated kind of thing visually. I don't know if it was preconceived or not, but we also had to like make up logos for all the different bands.
Yeah.
Bands we'd never even see.
Uh-oh, look who it is. Boom. Lots of cameos in this song.
Mm-hmm. That's how you show lots of different bands without having lots of different songs. Twilight furiously trying to write the song.
I know, it might help if she stayed in the lines.
Didn't draw with her fist.
This is a great shot.
Yeah.
This one too.
Lots of fighting.
Yeah, this was a tricky one.
Yeah.
Lyra and
Do this
Bonbon
extreme
are taking
truck
her
out.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Boom.
You are eliminated. He is not happy.
Flash.
This is it. Last round, and you're in the finals. Unless you think the counterspell is ready to be played now.
Don't worry, Twilight. Finals aren't until tonight.
By the way, a lot of great songs in here, but enough can't be said for Will Anderson and his score. It's pretty
Thanks for bringing that
spectacular.
up. Yep.
Yeah, super cinematic, just wonderful stuff.
Yeah, he just goes for it. He's like, we're making a movie. Let's just make it sound like a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Punch in the arm.
But this is another favorite song of mine. Oh, I love that face on
Oh.
on Fluttershy there.
Has everyone had a chance to hear this full song?
The Trixie Band.
Yeah. It's so
there,
good.
there is one, so people will get a chance to hear it if it's not out by the time this comes out. By the way, what are her bandmates playing? What is that?
What do we call them? Yeah, they're sort of like samplers. Mixers, samplers. Trixie isn't really playing her guitar. She's just sort of doing it for show.
She's all show.
She's in full Trixie.
Oh, I like Applejack's expression here.
Huh? Great play on her big puff of smoke here.
Oh, Trixie.
In the animatic, wasn't that just her feet behind a curtain?
Yeah, we changed it
Yeah.
up.
Doesn't
Yeah, I like that one more, where she's just kind of ducking behind there, and she's like, "Whoop, I'm out here." Oh,
This song.
sunset.
This song is
song.
awesome. As it wants
Literally.
to be.
It's got a bit of like a Ramones feel to it.
Yeah.
You know?
Katrina did this board as well. This song.
look at Fluttershy's
Yeah.
face. She is not about
Fluttershy
it.
is not into it at all. Great
For
expressions.
all the Rainbow Dash fans out there.
I mean, look, I get where Rainbow Dash is coming from. Just
The
saying.
hair flip.
Pose
I
is
love the hair flip is amazing.
Yeah.
What's Sunset gonna do?
Sunset knows what's going to happen.
Don't be too awesome, Rainbow Dash.
I know, gotta keep
He's
it-
asking
the
so
ears
much
are
of
popping
her.
up.
It's hard for her not to be awesome, guys. Oh no! Ooh.
There goes a drum head. I love how Fluttershy just screams and runs away. Oh no.
What did you do, Sunset?
You blew it.
Octavia speaks. I love that
This is
shot.
a-
It's just she's just so isolated. Everyone's just she's lost it. She's lost
Yeah,
everybody's
it's
respect.
a real low point for
Yeah.
her in the movie.
Now even her friends are angry at her.
Crap, give us the chance to deal with the situation?
I'm sorry. I just wanted to help.
Yeah, well, you did it.
None of this would have happened if you weren't trying to show off, as usual.
Good show, Rain Brooms. I especially
Rain brooms.
Shimmer, in a fit of jealous rage, knocked out Rainbow Dash mid-guitar solo. It wasn't a fit of jealous rage.
Ooh, no, she says in a fit of jealous rage.
I think
Was that in the script, Megan?
Rebecca Soichet did an awesome job. I think she really enjoyed playing Sunset Shimmer as the good character.
Yeah, it's a tough dynamic because you're still kind of rough, but you're struggling to be good, but you're still not sure who you are. Like must be tough character to play.
Tragedy here, Rarity, that you won't get to play dress up.
You know perfectly well that is not what I meant. You guys want to keep it down? They're about to announce who's moving on. Who are you kidding? You know it isn't going to be us.
Oh,
Who is it
man,
gonna be?
Fluttershy laying down the truth.
They seem a little hypnotized. I love this walk, Trixie.
Congratulations, girls.
You deserve it. Rainbow Dash doesn't care. She just wants to win.
really looking forward to it.
I mean, I get it.
Yeah, well, not as much as we are.
Oh.
What are they? Are they playing the triangle and the
Yeah,
symbols?
the symbols.
We never got
I
to
crashed
see
my cymbals at you.
We never got to see the photo finish band. Would have liked to see what they came up with.
This is a travesty! A travesty! It really is! The Rainbooms don't deserve to be in the finals. Not when your band was so much
Well,
better in the semis.
The Dazzlings just kind of come up out of nowhere all the time. Just at the right time. I like how Sonata she seems like she's being dumb, but really she gives the exact right thing to say.
God, who wrote that?
Are those based on real people, Megan? By the
Megan,
way?
do you know people like
Do you
that?
know people like that? What happened to you in high school?
Really?
Don't try to help, Sunset.
Aw.
By the way, what is she doing here?
And
What
that's
is,
a real
what is
thing.
Fluttershy
That's really how you
That's a
tighten
cymbalrine?
Yeah,
doing? You tighten the.
that's
tighten the
part
cymbal?
of how you tune a tambourine if that's what you call it.
Oh, this was a challenge getting all the characters into one small area so that they could fall.
Yeah, everyone had to be in that spot so that.
Right
What do you
there.
mean fall?
What?
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, did I
we know
spoil
ahead
it?
of time what's happening. I like how Applejack was just laying face down. Oh, Trixie, you're so bad.
Man.
Told you someone would give them a shove.
She didn't shove them.
Captain Obvious.
Oh, Sonata.
Go back to sleep.
She's gonna
Start using that.
Ooh, more of Trixie's song. We tried to get as much of the song in there as we could.
Her mad rap skills will be on the soundtrack.
That's right.
Oh, yes.
Give it up, Rainbow Dash. You've been trying at this for hours. It's not gonna open.
Maybe it doesn't even matter that we're trapped down here. I don't think the counterspell would have worked anyway.
Course it would have worked, Twilight.
There's a lot of lighting in this sequence, too. It's subtle, but you can see.
A lot of lighting in this whole movie.
Yeah. We really wanted to give it a different feel when they're trapped under here with no lights, essentially. So there's subtle gradients and shadows everywhere. But without having to, add a bunch of layers.
As hard as it needs to. Our band! But why wasn't it working? I should know what to do. How can I not know what to do? How can I have failed like this?
It might have been your idea to start a band, but it's not just your band, Rainbow Dash.
I'm the one who writes all the songs. I write songs. You just never let us play any of them.
Oh, Fluttershy, you're getting in on the action. It's almost weird to hear Fluttershy arguing
getting
like
angry.
I
that.
was just thinking that. It's like when Fluttershy gets mad, you're like, whoa.
Yeah. But they're starting to
You know,
succumb to the Dazzlings. I love this Pinkie
Pinky's
Pie.
even funny when she's angry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great expression.
That pose, too.
Wish I'd never agreed to be in it! Me neither!
I mean, it's kind of fun to try and find ways to put them all against each other and really push it.
Yeah.
Because they're such good friends. That's actually hard to do.
Yeah. But you can see their magic is being removed or absorbed or something. Some kind of anger magic.
Now, is that literally the same effect from her episode?
Yeah, actually, we
Pony?
did. We made sure we used the same kind of effects.
It is pretty great and powerful.
Yeah. There's a shot coming up that's not this one, but it's when the Dazzlings start their song. There's some really amazing look.
Yeah, layers and layers of effects.
Yeah.
Yeah, wasn't it Jason, you who said that with this it was like, Yeah, we have lots of effects. The sirens sing, the rain booms sing. Daniel has to write the equivalent of 2 songs, and there's a magical battle. Easy.
Yeah.
Well, we're really known for not blowing it out in the end of the movie. It's kind of our trademark. We just go small.
This whole sequence was a real challenge. I mean, for every stage, because it's like there's a song, there's dialogue, there's a battle, there's score. It's like, what comes first? What comes after? Like, do you write the song and then you write like half the song and then storyboard some of it and then do some score? And it's just, how do you do all that? Because it's meant to seem spontaneous. It's hard to storyboard spontaneity.
Yeah, Megan, did you, from the start, sort of plan to really make this finale like huge and epic and long?
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna have the whole premise of the movie be a battle of the bands, you got to go there in the big battle at the end for sure.
Right under my nose, and I didn't realize it. I'm supposed to be the one with all the answers, and all I've done since I got here is let you down.
I don't think anyone is supposed to have all the answers, but you can count on your friends to help you.
By the way,
Here's where
the
Sunset
best.
Shimmer comes into her own.
Yes.
Yep.
She gives Twilight some advice. I love that.
And here's my favorite thing that basically stayed from the beginning,
Spike
right?
opens the door.
Sorry I took so long.
Like, yeah, they were pushing on the door
Yeah.
the whole time,
Yeah.
but it opens from the inside, guys. It opens inward.
Hey, there's DJ.
Never takes off her headphones.
Never takes off her headphones.
And I like that you can track that through the entire movie, and you're like, yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
One way to do it. We're getting the band back together? We're getting our band back together.
Oh, Rainbow Dash, you learned something.
Counterspell are we going to play? I don't think it matters what song we play, as long as we play it together, as friends.
Aw.
All this
That's
time
a
you're
lesson learned.
trying to write a song you didn't have to. I love that face that Shai makes. So excited.
So excited.
Finally.
Magical
Finally, we
powers.
get to use her outfits.
They were under the stage so long, she had enough time to build a whole wardrobe.
This poor student body has been put through a lot in 2 movies. They keep getting
Yeah,
They
you
sure
know,
have.
mind wiped.
There's some nice shots here. Just little subtle camera moves. All the lighting. This one,
Yeah,
especially.
the shot.
So
Just
many different
Props
layers.
to
Yeah,
Top
Ken.
Draw Animation
Yeah.
and Ken.
Now they're in their outfits.
Wind blown look.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. DJ Pone 3, more than meets the eye.
This is
So
something.
when are you gonna make this toy, guys?
Oh my gosh.
You gotta do this.
It's actually
Look
in
at the
stores
lava
now.
lamps on the side.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do need a transforming version of it. That's pretty cool. Let's get the Transformers team on that.
Oh,
Here it
now they're
comes.
ponying up their own way.
But one of the fun things with the songs was how they kind of play thematically with what else is going on in the movie. I mean, their whole thing is they want to be adored by everyone, and how everybody feels about them is really important to them. And that's kind of the struggle that the Twilight and Sunset Shimmer are also going through. They are worried about how other people are viewing them.
Wow, yeah. No, I knew that.
Totally. Jason knew you knew that all along.
So it is a really cool, like, kind of back and forth song. How Daniel kind of was able to weave 2 songs together like this. I think it came together pretty well.
Yeah.
They all pony up again.
I remember early on we were questioning ourselves, how are we going to pull this off?
I knew you could do it the whole
Yeah.
time.
You had faith in us.
Yeah, but Pinky and her drums was the big challenge, right? Like, how does she
Yeah.
float and pony
How does
up
she
when
float
she's
up?
drums? Yeah. I like how they've got a different wing design too.
And then things get real here.
Yeah.
Full
The wing
siren
design-
mode.
Yeah. Their wing designs are sort of reminiscent of their pony forms
Yeah.
of the sirens. Oh, they have like ghost avatar monsters.
But just your typical high school battle of the bands, really.
Yeah, that's right.
I think I had one of these in my high school. They're shooting their
Nice.
musical blasts at them.
We fight with the magic of music.
And butterflies!
These are butterflies.
It tickles.
It is kind of funny, like when you see this, like when Brian and I got the cut of this and we're watching it, and we're like, this feels so epic to me. We really pulled this off.
Yeah.
They're fighting with butterflies and rainbows and musical notes.
And don't say it, just watch it. But the vocals here are pretty amazing.
Oh, so powerful.
Oh no!
Here comes Brian's favorite part of the movie.
It is. I get chills every time.
Really?
Yeah.
All is lost, but
Wait.
If she wasn't your favorite character before, Sunset Shimmer,
whoa, the jacket comes
Jacket's
off.
off.
Comes
she's
off.
serious.
Yep. Business time.
DJ's got the backing track.
Oop, I felt the hair stand up.
Good.
Round, not singing just for popularity. We're here to let you know that we won't let it go. Our music is a bomb and it's about to blow. And you can try to fight, but we have got the light of friendship on our side.
I like how they're both holding the same mic, and this scene too, when they shoot out a rainbow, just knocks them back. And it's interesting how Sunset Shimmer's singing voice is also Twilight Sparkle's singing voice.
Interesting.
Fascinating.
She's transforming! She's ponying up for the first time! And a color is being added to the rainbow.
Heavy stuff, guys.
What's happening in the clouds?
I love that
Aw.
couple.
Oh, the crowd's joining in.
Such good friends, those
Such
two.
good friends in the Equestria girls world. And
Well, we tried to make this
a mega musicorn.
Mega
musicorn comes
Oh
in.
man.
Again,
That's
just your
perfect.
typical high school
typical
battle
high
of the
school battle of
bands.
bands.
We will be adored.
If you go back and look, that the alicorn, it's like there was rainbow colors feeding into a prism-like structure of the alicorn, and it shot out of white light. We tried to use a bit of science there.
I like that science.
And then we threw food at them.
I saw full hot dogs and hamburgers go at them.
Yeah, they're
veggie
veggie
dogs.
dogs.
Veggie dogs.
Yeah,
Veggie
sorry.
dogs.
And oat burgers, right?
Veggie dogs and oat burgers.
Oh. Awkward moments.
Oh no, awkward moment. Oh, saved by Trixie.
Amazing show-stopping ability of the great and powerful Trixie!
We've seen this trick before, Trixie.
Here's my favorite.
Nice cameos.
there's
in the
Maud.
audience,
Don't worry,
by the
she's
way.
okay.
Yeah,
She's
Maud's at
okay.
the show to support her sister.
Yeah. You did a good job, Pinky.
Oh, look out, Dashy.
Ooh.
Bam.
Uh-oh.
Baby
7
steps.
character hug
She
scene.
didn't say okay. maybe
That's
Sunset
what I
Shimmer.
say to my kids whenever they ask me
We'll
for
see.
anything. We'll see.
We'll see.
And then you just hope they forget by
Yes,
the time
exactly.
they come around.
I love this little bit where Pinkie
Yeah.
Pie takes a look inside the portal.
What did she see?
She's horrified.
It's just goodbye till next time. Ready?
Till next time. Well, Go home, guys. See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
That's
That was
it.
fun.
They didn't say goodbye.
You don't have to say goodbye. Just see you real soon.
Missing you already. And hope you'll be back soon.
The book returns.
Yeah, this is a good way to end it.
Yeah, I
right
love
in
it.
the book.
To
Our dear
book ended.
princess. Yeah.
Oh, Brian.
See what I did there?
Oh,
Brian.
no.
Book.
What a. But we didn't start with a book.
Oh, please. Details.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yay!
End credits.
And actually, yeah, these end credits are a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I mean,
this
great,
is all
another
voted by
great
Katrina
song
as
for
well.
sure.
Look at that stage.
It's a pretty epic stage, guys.
Sure is.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
These are amazing. I
These
literally
sketches
want
are
every
great.
single one of these framed on my wall.
Katrina did
So
these, right?
good.
Katrina,
Yeah.
yeah.
She did them.
A message from Twilight. And there's a little redemption for the CMCs against from the beginning of the movie.
Oh, bulk biceps.
Hey.
See, I got to give a shout out to all the voice actresses who just keep bringing it again and again.
Seriously.
Yes, they are amazing.
Yeah, we got a great cast.
I mean, we say it all the time and it comes up a lot, but one of the best parts about working on this show is how much everybody in every single aspect of the show loves working on it and loves working together.
Yeah, it's true.
Friendship is magic, y'all.
It's a great shot, too.
Spiking those dog treats.
Loves those
He's got
dog
dog
treats.
treats. And he's, as the dragon,
Yeah.
he's eating it. He's got a new taste for them.
That's awesome.
That is just super cool. Hey, muffins!
So
Muffins.
Our old friend Muffins.
Angel.
Angel is not having it.
There you go.
This movie is just full of people who are not having it at different times.
That was me during parts of when I was writing it.
Yes, I know.
Not having it?
I remember some late night emails.
Look at that rainbow
Oh, wait a minute.
Well,
What's
that's
this?
it, right? No
Is
more.
that it?
There's
Nothing
nothing
more?
else to the movie, right?
Yeah, I think that's the end, guys.
Yeah.
Should we get out of here? We can wrap it up.
Oh, well, wait.
Oh,
Hey.
what is happening? What is this?
Oh, that song was.
It's the song, right?
Wait
no,
a minute.
no, that is not a sound wave.
Is that Canterlot
What?
High?
Looks like a vision board.
Someone's been doing
What?
some research. That's not equestrian Twilight Sparkle.